Okay, and welcome back, everybody. We have verified our toolpaths. They're going to route and cut what we want them to. We're happy with it. Now we have to post it and save it onto a jump drive so that we can take it over to the Larkin computer and get ready to carve it out. All right, so the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure you only have one of your toolpaths selected. So we're going to start off with the first one there, which is the 1/4 inch straight bit, which means it's my cutout toolpath. It's going to cut the circle out for us. Once I have that checked, I have to click on G1. Okay. If you happen to have both of them selected for whatever reason, you can simply go to deselect, which deselects them, and then click on the parameters. This pops up. We just click OK, and you'll see that only that one is selected now, that green check mark. We're not going to post these operations, so we have to do it separately because we're using two different carving tools. We go to G1, which means post. We click that. This is always all okay. Okay. If you're having some trouble, take a look at it, but normally it's okay. We're going to click that green check mark, OK. It says no, there's a warning here. Not all operations were selected. Post all? No, we just want to do one at a time here because of the different cutters. We're going to have to change those cutters in between. So we're going to push no. And now we're going to save it. And you will save it with your last name first. And the year it is, 2015. And then you will say clock cut out. All right. Then you go ahead and push save. And it's going to do some work there. It's going to pop up with an editor, and it's going to show you a bunch of different lines of code. Yeah, so what you have here is all of the code that is required. X, Y, and then your Z's will also show into there down here, and that will cut out your circle for you. So we go ahead and just close that. It's just showing us that for information. And it's got all kinds of information in there, how it was made, where it was made, who made it. And we will just go ahead and close that. You, of course, will save it to the jump drive. If you don't have one, you can borrow one from me. So we go, now we have to deselect that one, and we have to select the engraving toolpath. So I know it's this one. It's got the 1/16 inch straight bit, and I just simply repeat the process. I go ahead and go to G1, post that operation, do OK. That same warning comes up. Post all? No, I do not want to post all. I just want to post this one. Now, again, I'm going to call it Rodrig 2015 clock engrave. So I know which one I want to load for which tool I have in the router. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. It's going to do some more work. You see it's going to take a little bit longer here. And the reason is, look at all these lines of code in order to do that duck commander and numbers. If you keep going, you'll see on the side there, it shows how many lines of code. If you were to do this by hand in the old days, like when Mr. Briggs went to school, you would see there is 5,242 lines of code in order to do those numbers and the Duck Commander logo, which isn't all that complicated actually. So the computer saved us a lot of time here. We go ahead and close that. We've saved both to the jump drives. We are now done with MasterCam. I would still hit save though, and just so in case we have some issues later. So it's saved, it's done. Good night, and we'll see you over at the computer router. Talk to you later. Bye.